Welcome to video lesson 12.1 on measures of central tendency. Today we're going to explore how an outlier affects the three measures of central tendency, which are the mean, median, mode. Okay. Now quickly we'll review what measures of central tendency are. They represent the center of a data set. Okay. Sometimes they have been referred to as averages as well. So the mean, median, and mode are measures of central tendency. The mean you find by adding up all of the data divided by the number of data values. The median, we need to order the data from least to greatest and then find the middle value. Okay. If there would be an even number of values, the median is the mean of the two middle values. And the mode is a value or values that occur most often. Okay, so in some data sets there will not be a mode because each number will only occur once. Okay. In some data sets, there might be more than one mode, because if three of the values occur like 5 times, and that's the most often any occur, then all 3 of those values would be considered modes. Now in example 1, it says an amusement park hires students for the summer. The students' hourly wages are given in the table, and we need to find the mean, median, and the mode of the hourly wages. So to find the mean, okay, we are going to add up all the data. So we'll add up 387, 875, 825, 699, 725, 845, 725, and 799. And we get 58.8. And then we're going to divide it by the total number of data values, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this was the sum again. And this is the number of values. Okay. And that means the mean is 7.35. And sometimes you can just round it to the nearest hundredth. Okay. Now the median, we have to actually order the values from least to greatest. Okay. And this helps with the mode as well. So from least to greatest, we have 387, 699, 725, 725. Just kind of going to make marks when I mark them off. 799, 825, 845, and 875. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double check that I had 8 like I should. And now, since I have 8 values, an even number of values, I'm going to have 2 numbers in the middle. So my 4th number here from that direction, 1, 2, 3, 4th number here. So I need to find the mean of 725 and 799. Okay, so when I add those up, okay, that's 1524 divided by 2, which equals 7.62. So that's my median. Mean, median, and then I need the mode, which is the number that occurs most often. And since 7.25 occurred twice, it's the only one that occurred twice, that's what my mode is, because it occurred twice. Okay? So the mean was 735, the median was 762, and the mode was 725. All right. Now, in example 2, we want to find the outlier from example 1, and then describe how that outlier affects the mean, median, and the mode. Okay. Double check the values again. Most of them are in the around $7 to $8 range. Well, basically like 7 to 9. And this 387 would be the outlier. Okay, so 387 is the outlier. And then what we want to do is we want to now find the mean, median, and mode without them. Okay, so the mean without the outlier, 387, now we're going to add up just the values. Okay, so we'll add up all 7 of these that are remaining. Okay, and when we add all of those up, we get 54.93, and we divide by 7 now because we got rid of the 387, and that's approximately 7.85. So again, we're going to round it to the nearest hundredth. The median without that one Now we are going to find a middle number, okay, because we're dropping this one out. So the middle number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is 799. Okay, and the mode, getting rid of the 387 still didn't get rid of the 725, so the mode is still 725. Okay. Now, the mean, what happened? It changed from 735 to 785. So this is the new, this is the old. Okay. So that was an increase of 40 cents. Okay, so that's how the mean changed. It was increased 40%, or 40 cents, I mean. Okay. And then the median, okay, was 799, whereas before it was 762. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why I put 40 cents here. Can't do math today. Excuse me about that. 785 minus 735 is 50 cents, not 40 cents. Okay. And 799 minus 762 is 37 cents increase. And the mode stayed the same. So when it asks you to identify the outlier and then how that affects the other measures of central tendency, you first find the outlier, which is either a value that's either much larger than the rest of the data or much smaller than the rest of the data. Okay? And then you find the mean, median, mode without that outlier and then describe how the new mean, median modes have changed from the original with the outlier. Okay? Now, example 3 asks us to look again at example 1, and each hourly wage is going to be increased by 40 cents, and we want to see how this will affect the mean, median, and mode. So now we have to go back, increase all of these values, original values, by 40 cents, okay? Find the new mean, find the new median, find the new mode, okay? So the first thing we'll want to do is make a new table of all the values, okay? So the students' hourly wages, when increased by 40 cents, okay, are going to be 427, 915, 865, 739, 765, 885, 765, and 839. And now when we find the mean, we'll add up all 8 of these values. Okay, and that sum is going to be 62 divided by the total number, which is 8, and that's 7.75. Okay, the median, now we need to line all these up from least to greatest. Okay, so 427, 739, 765, 765, 839, 865, 885, and 915. Now we need to find the middle data. Remember, we're going to get 2 in the middle. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to find the mean of these two. 765 plus 839 is 1604 divided by 2, which equals 802 for our median. And our mode, okay, would be the 725 added 40 cents, which is 765. Now, how did this increase affect them? Well, if we look at the original, okay, the original mean was 735. Okay, now our new mean is 7, so the original one was 735. So that's a 40 cent increase. Okay. The original one for the median was 762. Okay, which is also, okay, minus 762 is also a 40% or 40 cent increase. okay? And the median original, or the mode, the original one was 7.25, which is also a 40-cent increase. Okay, so all the values were increased by 40 cents, which would make sense since we increased all the original values by 40 cents as well. Now we have 3 practice problems for you to figure out. Basically doing all the same things we just did in example 1, 2, and 3, but with a new set of data, the altitudes of airplanes given in this picture. Please make sure you write down any questions that you have. We'll be happy to answer them at the next class. Thank you. Have a great day.